Part of what I think an art program does for an airport or other kind of public spaces is to really humanize it.
I see PDX as this global and diverse community of the people that work there, the people that are traveling or passing through there. And as far as it being a platform for underrepresented artists, it couldn't be a better place.
The Port has done some amazing work in the last several years around really consciously thinking about what was in their public collections and what wasn't in their public collections, and really developing some really clear guidelines of how they wanted to shift that. And the Port is not alone in this, but it's really great that the Port has taken an interest in doing that work.
There's a fundamental belief that everyone has the right to have arts and culture in their community. So how we build access to that, how we build representation, both in how artwork is selected and who is making the artwork and who is viewing the artwork. All of those things need to have broad access, broad representation, equity. Those are all really important to spread across the spectrum.
The impact is different than a gallery or different than any sort of other setting because you're in a sense, living with this work.
I think that what Wendy is doing now at the airport is really, it's enriching our culture. It's enriching a sort of collective story. It's not even just about making room. It's acknowledging that we were always here.
When I first met Wendy, it was I've been talking to an old friend for years. She really gets it, she understands it, and that makes sense to me because she's also an artist, and so she understands the struggle of artists and what we're trying to do with the gifts that we've been given.
Actually, working with her made it very clear that I am interested in public art. I'm interested in making work for these shared public spaces and not for spaces just designated for artwork.
It makes you feel like you matter when it matters to them how you're representing yourself.
I think about it a lot now in the work that I'm making. I want to definitely paint Black people and put them on walls just to level it out. I think normalizing diversity for young people is really important.
I think that my work is in response to that sensation of not feeling a space for me, my sort of experiences, my history.
What I want those individuals to take away from seeing the work is seeing yourself in each of the 4 pieces represented in different spaces.
I think that the art committee is doing a wonderful job at trying to get work in there that speaks to a range of people. And I think that they're working on that all the time as broadening that range. And that's progress, that's expansion, right? And to be able to show there or to be in a collection that's part of an institution, it's an honor.